Bonjour tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. Cette semaine, mon vidéoblog, j'ai rencontré des leaders religieux de notre communauté pour voir comment les congrégations religieuses se sont adaptées les dernières semaines à Ottawa durant la situation du COVID afin de respecter les directives. Comme vous le savez, le mois d'avril, c'est un mois important pour plusieurs religions, que ce soit la Pâque, que ce soit, désolé, Passover pour les communautés juives, et également pour les communautés musulmanes, le Ramadan à la fin du mois. Well, good. It's important to stay safe. We're doing our video blog this week as we head into the Easter weekend to understand how our churches have adapted to COVID and also what to expect going into Easter weekend.
And almost 40% of them have begun to live stream their services, masses from their private chapels, just by themselves or with one other person. From my point of view, we've decided on the Sunday masses to tape them and to for in the cathedral and to make them available on the web Sunday morning. So last weekend I did in English and Bishop did Desrochers in French and vice versa. We're changing week by week. So we're getting a cantor and we're getting the organist, so there's a little bit more pizzazz, I guess, if you would say, or much more solemnity. And I think that's really encouraging our people. Some 5,000 people logged on last weekend to his mass or to mine. So wow. Clearly this is filling a void that people experience.
Perhaps you could just give us a quick reminder if folks want to listen in to Easter Mass on Sunday, what's the best way to do that? And then feel free to give us your wishes for Easter.
Okay. Well, we have a website that's English and French, so it's catholicottawa.ca, and in French it's catholiqueottawa.ca. So people could go on there, and on Sunday morning, the Mass that for Easter will be posted en français and en anglais. So Bishop Desrochers is doing it in French this weekend. I'm doing it in English. Next weekend it'll be the opposite. They're also on that thing. We have a thing called the Virtual Church, and there it lists all the other live stream programs that you can see. Cardinal Collins does a Mass every day in the morning from 7:30 during the week, and on the weekend I think it's 11 o'clock. But there's all kinds of resources available, and they're present there. People can log on and choose what they wish. So I think we're trying to do everything we can to help in a very difficult situation.
So thank you. I'd like to introduce everyone to Shane Parker, who's the Dean of Christ Church and also the Bishop-elect for the Anglican Diocese here in Ottawa. Good morning, Mr. Parker.
Good morning, Mathieu. Call me Shane. Sure. Well, certainly, as you say, we're all affected. We're all in this together. For the Anglican Church in the city, and we also go up the valley and down as far as the Seaway, as Bishop Chapman said, we're not closed, we're open in the sense that our buildings are not being used, but we're still very, very active in our communities. In terms of feeding our own flock, there are a lot of online resources that have been produced. The clergy and laity have been really, really creative, getting online, making things available. And as time passes, I know that people are relying on those who can do it easily and well. So there's interesting sharing from parish to parish. And of course, they're up on the web for anybody as well. You know, anybody outside the Anglican Church who wants to have a time of reflection and prayer online. So there's lots of good resources happening there. So the cathedral, which is the mother church of the diocese, ottawacathedral.ca, has a regular Sunday offering as well as links to other resources. The Anglican Diocese of Ottawa has a Facebook page, which has lots of links on it as well, and individual parishes. So the parish in your community would also likely have a Facebook page, a website, and links as well. So people, you know, if they know of an Anglican church in their area, check it out on the web. There's almost certainly going to be a link to resources there. I would invite everyone to open their windows at 9 o'clock on Easter morning, and you will hear the church bells of all our churches ringing loudly as a symbol of hope at this time. We will get through this. I think we're all learning that compassion feels a whole lot better than fear, and that we truly can offer the best of who we are to one another in this time, and we will see ourselves to the other side of it.